Welcome back to episode.
Welcome back to episode Diskydisk.
Welcome back to Diskydisk, episode 58, recorded on the 19th of July 2023.
Tinyhats and Ircha Gaming 2023. Every week.
In this episode, we are talking about indoctrination. Things that we learned the hard way. I have a few follow-up stories on that one. Really good.
That always happens every week. Follow-up stories of things we didn't do.
Oh yeah. You have a drink review?
I do have a drink. That's 7 out of 10 this week. It's exciting. It's good stuff.
This week it's actually
It keeps going up. Like the first one was 3, the next one was 5, now we're 7. Next week is going to be a 10.
Mm-hmm. We talk about vegetarianism that you were but now are not.
And feminism. Vegetarianism, feminism.
Pregnancy and abortion.
Punishment.
Actually, this is quite political.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to be so toxic in the comments. I can't
People
wait.
are going to be angry.
I love it.
Punishing your kids / consequences. We talk about parenting and nurturing when it comes to kids.
Yeah.
And if they become criminals or not, dependent on that.
Yeah.
And you?
And then there's like a lot of movie talk.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we have like a whole movie / book / There's a little played lately, which we haven't had for several episodes.
Yeah, we talk about video games.
Actually.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16.
16?
And a horror game, actually.
With blood.
And intestines.
Yeah, everybody should play it.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Barbie is coming out, whatever. And Snow White and the 7 magical creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy it, everyone.
Okay.
Started.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome back. No.
Feedback from last week's episode.
Oh yeah, I had one. Well, you have one first. Technical difficulties never end.
Because we had problems again with the we had problems again with the audio. The thing. Can you explain?
Yeah, it was like a ticking sound from the middle end of the episode. ASMR. And I don't know why. So I'm sorry that this is not what you signed up for. Maybe you did.
Yeah.
Sorry. Technical difficulty disk.
Yeah.
But you're still here, so I mean, what the hell?
Maybe some people left. They were just like, I can't be bothered with this.
I cannot do this anymore.
This is unprofessional. Bye.
Bye.
But what you said it happened in edit, possibly something ?
No, it happened in recording.
All right. Yeah, because you touched your computer.
Yeah, I touched my computer, which I should not do.
No.
Because then the ticking starts. The bomb is going off.
Yeah. This week we will. This XDB. This week we will do better.
I've never seen you use the emoji UWU.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh yeah.
It just seemed appropriate.
Okay, I have a feedback for myself and for you because I put some thought into this. We had quick ones last week, which are quick questions at the end of the episode anyways.
Thanks for explaining.
I had to explain that. No one would have known what the quick one was.
They would have been confused about what we were doing last week.
We did a quick one at the end of the episode, you know. I had 2 more things under the things that I have learned the hard way.
Yeah. Now I'm excited to hear it.
Okay. You cannot change others, no matter how many times you try, how many suggestions you make for someone. When you know someone in your life and you know they're screwing up their lives intentionally or unintentionally, they just do it. And you say, you should do it this way. You should start doing this thing.
Oh, yeah, because it's what we talked about.
You should start going to therapy. Yeah. You should start eating correctly.
Yeah.
Don't do that to your partner. Stop doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And they never change because you cannot change other people. Yeah. And that is something that I have, and everyone listening also, has learned the hard way or eventually will learn the hard way.
Don't do it. It's bad.
You could live in denial for 20 years trying to change someone in your life for the better. I mean, you mean well. Yeah. But they just never do what you say. You know?
Yeah.
Can you relate?
Yeah, we talked about that after last time when we were sitting upstairs and talking about stuff. I mean, there were some specific examples which we don't get into, but
because that's
privacy laws and
people that we see doing something that they shouldn't. Yeah. Consistently. Yeah. That is something that you have to learn the hard way. You can never change your partner. You can never change Patrick. Yeah. Patrick is in the room.
Patrick is here. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
If you shout really loudly, we might hear you on the recording.
Pretty good.
I feel like it's weird because I look this way and he's sitting right behind the camera.
Yeah.
So every time I look at you, I feel like I'm also partly looking at Patrick.
But you cannot change him.
No, I cannot change that about him. If you moved slightly to the right, you would be behind the light. That might make me feel better.
Would you ever change anything about your partner?
If he would sit somewhere else right now, that would be good.
You cannot change him. You have to learn that the hard way.
Okay, I will learn that the hard way. He's gonna sit where he wants to sit.
Okay, I have one more thing that I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Get pet insurance.
Yeah.
Do you have
True.
that?
No.
Why
We
not?
probably should. I don't know.
You should.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely never know.
Yeah, my mom says the same thing because she has pet insurance on her dog.
Because
and
you
when
don't.
he
Yeah.
suddenly got a thing.
You don't want to be standing in between the love of your pet and what you can afford.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to be there.
That's how you end up taking sponsorships you don't want.
You don't want to be there.
Yeah. No.
Bad.
Maybe
Get
we
pet
should,
insurance.
Maybe we should do that.
It's like $200 a year.
Okay. I thought you were going to say a month and I was like,
No, a year.
But it's only...
And if something happens, in my insurance anyway, I only pay 10% of the treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be, if it was like $3,000 treatment, I would pay $300.
Okay. And it's only if something serious happens? It's not when you just
Accident, cats can swallow stuff, that's for sure. I mean, Snorre is always chewing on something and I grab it out of his mouth all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It could be sicknesses and illnesses and infections and random stuff like...
But not when you just go to the vet, you're like, I want to see if you are okay.
Why would you go to that?
I mean,
like the annual checkup.
Yeah.
But that is like $80 anyway.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't pay less than $80 for... We still haven't taken Winston and Lucio for their 1-year baby checkup.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they turned... I almost said 18.
They grew up.
They grew up. They turned 18 in April. And we still haven't taken them there. So we should probably do that.
But should you do that every year?
I think, like, at least, I think we said with our cats that we would take them the first year, like when they turn 1.
Yeah.
Because then they're adults, and then you have to assume that if they grow up through
How
their
do you
baby
feel about
stage-
vaccines?
They had their baby vaccines, and they're supposed to have another one when they're 1. That's probably why we should take them. Our cats don't go outside, though, so it's not as, critical.
Yeah, but I've read a lot about insects.
Yeah, and AIDS and stuff.
Yeah.
Feline HIV, I think it's not
Yeah,
AIDS. But
and
whatever.
cats they eat bugs, spiders,
And-
whatever
and,
flies inside the house. So
yeah.
you're not protected if they're inside.
No.
I mean...
They do eat bugs. They've eaten a lot of
Yeah.
bugs already.
Snorre has spiders.
Yeah.
Every day.
Them
Midday
every
snack.
day.
He's like, yeah, it's this time again. Yeah, good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, I have one more.
You were like, I have one more.
I have
Wait,
so many.
I have one more.
I have a lot of feedback for myself this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feedback
The
for
word,
myself.
the word that I forgot was indoctrinated.
I know, I read this and I've forgotten what the word you did remember was.
Watch previous
Yeah,
episode.
it was indoctrinated. Okay, do you know what it means? Indoctrinated?
I think brainwashed, sort of thing.
Let's Google it.
Well, not
Indoctrinated
exactly brainwashed, but you are.
Definition.
You have learned something.
As you do.
Sort of brainwashed.
Teach a person or group to accept a set of belief uncritically.
Yeah.
So you're just like, this is totally the truth.
You learn in the times that you live.
But it's like the sky is green, and then they just...
If you told me that every day, I would be like, okay, I'm indoctrinated into thinking that.
Maybe.
Imagine if the sky was green.
What is that thing about some people see the sky a different color? It's colorblind. Citation needed.
Like colorblind?
Do some people
Like regular
see the
colorblind?
sky
But you cannot change them.
color? No, you cannot change them. It's true. I feel like citation needed, but I feel like there are some types of color blindness where you don't see it.
You don't see it.
No.
Like the sky is green.
Okay, this is not a good source. It says the sky has no inherent color. It is basically a reflection of the Earth's surface, which is 75% bluish water. I'm sure a scientist. I'm not a scientist, and I'm sure a scientist would be able to ... and I have to click the link. So this person is not a scientist. So
I'm sure he would be able to.
Yeah. ... Citation needed on that one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. I could be totally wrong. Do you know, Patrick?
What? Like the sky is green for some people.
Is it always blue for everybody?
I should ask Snow
I mean,
that.
maybe like the blue that you see is not the same blue that I see.
Yeah, I think about that regularly.
Yeah, me too.
I think about that regularly.
I did actually watch a video about cats' vision and how they see color. And
yeah,
like,
they see less color.
Yeah.
It's more like
grayscale,
chromo.
sepia tone.
They have a filter installed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But cats have surprisingly bad eyesight for someone you would think has good eyesight.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm holding something, a treat or something, I'm like, here it is! And he's like, huh? He's following his nose instead of his eyes. Like, his nose is his primary
and their
way
ears,
of living.
And you can't hear a treat unless you throw it on the floor. That's what we do with our cats because they'll bite you otherwise. So
5 IQ.
yeah, 5.
Wait, you said they would bite if
They would bite us if we gave them treats with our hands.
What?
So we throw them on the floor and it makes like
Really?
a cling, 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 and then they're excited.
like just like excited biting.
Yeah.
I feed my cats a lot with my hands.
We have to hold them like that
Yeah.
in the pinchy fingers. We can't do that. They don't understand what that means.
Oh, I do everything. Snorri is very careful.
You do everything. Ours are not. Careful.
Cute.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Next.
I have had a lot. Do you
Yeah.
have anything?
I have something, but I'm thinking we should probably skip it. Did you read this one?
Why is it always the extremists who latch on to the teeny tiniest little left-facing word and turn it into something else? What do you mean by left-facing? Like political?
Yeah, politically left-facing
Okay.
word.
Aren't you perfectly in the middle?
I mean,
we went
like,
over this.
I mean, just like out of context, and I don't really feel like we should give this person the time of day, but I had a long discussion in the comments last time with somebody
Okay.
about, and it happened on the last episode too. We said,
I don't remember.
it was when we talked about bathrooms, toilets, and men and women and whatever.
Oh.
I said, at one, this was the only reference, I said men, women, and others. It's just like an offhand thing. And there was a comment that was just like, oh, transgender people aren't real, there are only 2 genders, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we didn't even talk about it. It wasn't even relevant.
We talked about public bathrooms.
Yeah.
And changing rooms and public co-ed
showers and bathrooms.
like hypothetically.
Yeah.
And I said that I would not undress in front of men.
Yeah, but
I would
Yeah,
not.
but transgender people was not the point. We never talked about.
No,
what
we did,
about-
I don't think we mentioned it. You mentioned stall showers.
Yeah.
Like that.
But I said men, women, and other, and that was enough to trigger this person to say. And the same thing
What
happened.
did the person say?
That was last week. Or not
Because
last
I
week.
haven't seen that comment.
But there was a comment this week or last week that was because we said Hitler was a bad person, like in the murder context, like maybe you would murder Hitler because he's bad.
Someone
And
was
then-
like, no, I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, and then later we also said like in the grateful section, we
Yeah.
said I said as an example of what you're grateful of, I said there are people in Ukraine without houses. So we weren't talking about the Ukraine conflict, and we weren't talking about the Holocaust. But there was a person who was like, "Oh, Hitler wasn't that bad, and you know, Putin is protecting
You're
Ukraine."
cancelled.
And I was just kind of like, you take the smallest little word, a topic that we haven't even conversed about.
Oh, we
really.
could talk about Hitler.
We should talk. We have talked about Hitler actually in like the
A lot.
Yeah,
Actually, you bring it up.
it does come up a
You
lot.
keep coming back to him.
Have you played the Hitler game? I think we might have talked about this before.
Yeah,
The Hitler game's good. Everybody
Yeah,
should play it.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
6 clicks and try to get
Yeah.
to Hitler.
Yeah. Okay, so that was uninteresting, but it really irritates me. And
Is it the same person that keeps
no,
commenting?
they're
Okay.
2 different people, which makes it even worse.
Okay.
So
So where do you draw the line from blocking people?
but I love arguing on the internet, so I was,
you're just happy.
I'm happy.
to be here.
You're happy to be here.
So leave your arguments down below
Yeah.
and Tinyhats will slide over them.
Yeah, that'll be good. Next week.
Okay.
And then I had also one last thing that was because we talked about on Discord the drink corner and stuff.
I'm looking forward to today's drink corner.
It's gonna be exciting.
You have something,
I
right?
do. I have
You give me
something.
the same thing every
every week because
Thank
I know
you.
that doesn't have potato in it.
Yeah.
But we were like we were talking on Discord about expanding the drink corner to other things.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like eventually I will run out of drinks.
Yeah, you will start eating edible stuff
Yeah.
that people have sent in.
Yeah, that would be good.
So everyone send something to
Yeah.
my PO box.
Yeah, PO box in the description. PO
Yeah,
box on
Ircha
Discord.
Gaming, Postboks 90 9481 Harstad, Norway.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember that.
It's in my description box of everything that I do. And send it there and I will keep it here for you to edible it.
Mm-hmm. That'd
Right.
be good.
Edible.
Okay.
Indoctrinated.
I haven't made a single note. I forgot. Oh well.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Things that you learn the hard way, indoctrinated, and the salty comment.
Okay. Comments? Any actual comments?
Any actual From the actual Discord,
Yeah.
from the actual podcast.
Yeah.
Jan Clausen says, you guys are on a roll. Keep them coming.
On a roll.
We're on a roll.
We are. It's true.
Gemini Sunrise 06 says, good
Every
one.
time there's numbers in the usernames, we're like, 632.
Yeah, because everything is taken.
Yeah.
A gratitude mindset can help a lot to not fall into darkness.
That's deep.
But it's so
You
true.
wouldn't want to fall into the void.
No. Whoever I hate when people say, oh, why complain? Some people in the world are starving. Like
That's true.
some people say that.
I know.
Like, oh, why complain?
Oh,
People
I guess
in the world are
that's
starving.
that's the thing where instead of like
Think of the people that have it worse than you.
Which isn't a legit thing to do because even if people have it worse,
we have debunked this.
yeah,
Every individual person has their scale of bad. And some people have the scale further up and further down, but percentage-wise, if that makes sense,
yeah,
it is just as painful to
starve.
as it is to not get 20 likes on a post.
Yeah.
For an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean.
But do you remember when you were a kid? And
No.
do you remember I think I'm talking about myself, but do you remember being scared and sad and like the end of the world was there for the teeny tiniest?
I mean, I was very full of myself as a kid, so maybe not. But
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, good. Because my reference point was really, low sort of thing.
You had a low bar for
Now
really
it's
having a
fine.
bad time.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
okay.
I don't think I explained that well.
Yeah,
but
no.
anyways, those people actually have a habit to complain, but only for themselves. I'd gladly send Tinyhat.
Tiny space hat.
No, Tiny capital H hat
Yeah.
to
good.
murder them.
Yeah.
Laughing my ass off emoji.
Same.
I don't know what that is referencing
don't know,
to, but
There was a comment I just like sort of like no, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it before because Jalen Pasco ? What said welcome back to Tidy Hats and Isha cleaning.
Isha cleaning.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, and neighbor
Tiny
Stefan
hats.
likes your bangs.
Yeah, no, I heard.
You have
He
the
likes banging.
cutest bangs. Pannelugg.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting rid of it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Where would you put it?
Up into my head.
Okay. Paltrock says, would take someone out, she said on YouTube in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like take someone out
Take
as
some
in
of that, yeah. Yeah.
killing
Well, I
them.
mean, like we said, this would end up in court.
Yeah.
This would be proof in our objection relevance court case.
This will end up in court. I love it.
Yeah.
I think that was all I had for
Yeah, I
feedback.
think that was also
Did
it.
you have anything?
No, should we do the drink corner?
Oh yeah. Transition though.
This week, I have Pepsi. Doesn't have potato.
Every week.
Mango Rama? What does that mean? Oh, mango aroma. Sorry, I'm
Mangorama.
Mango caffeine, sugar, aspartame, which is apparently super really bad for you.
I have that
There
every
is
day.
no potato
LOL.
that I can see.
No, because these people are good. Normally. Did you know that coloring agent E150 is an insect?
Oh, really?
Did you know that?
Cool. I'm like a cat.
E150. It is a small bug that if you squish it, it leaves a red color. So it's used as a colorant.
Ew.
No, it's good. It's really good.
Does
yeah.
that mean that vegetarians can't eat it? Drink it?
Do they include
Are
bugs?
insects included in vegetarianism?
You're a vegetarian.
Let's Google. No, actually, not anymore. We're eating me again.
Good one.
wait,
Really?
we've
Can we
already-
talk about that after
we-
the drink corner?
We've already talked about that before. Well,
no,
not on-
I want to drink more of that. I want to talk more about that.
Do vegetarians eat insects? The simple answer is no. Insects are technically animals. They belong to the large phylum of the animal kingdom.
Oh, well, good
Arthropods.
luck, because colorant E150
Is
is in
everything.
every single freaking thing.
Anyway, this is Pepsi Max mango flavor.
Good
which
luck with
sounds
that.
disgusting.
Everyone is failing at their vegetarianism.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see if we can get the ASMR going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should check if we are still recording. Yeah, we are.
Probably.
Lol.
That's what you do when I pour my drink.
Oh, I shouldn't touch my computer or else the ticking sound will start again.
That's true, and we don't want that.
I cannot imagine. I
This-
cannot believe, I mean, that a half a liter is fitting
Yeah,
into
no,
that
it's a big
freaking
glass.
What the hell?
It doesn't smell good.
What was it called? Pepsi?
Mango flavor.
Mango flavor. Mangorama.
Mangorama.
With bugs.
It's actually not bad. I like it. This is a strong. This is a strong 7 out of 10.
It's strong.
Strong 7 out of 10. That's good. That's the highest drink score we've had.
Oh, it smells like Christmas.
But it tastes like Pepsi, which is what drags the score down. Because I don't like Pepsi.
Is
in
it
theory.
sugar-free?
Yeah, I think. Or was it?
Yeah, Max. Max is the
No,
sugar-free.
Maximum tastes no sugar because it's Pepsi Max.
I would buy this again.
I would also. I want to also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was actually good. Where
This
did you
is-
find that?
Where did I buy it, Patrick?
That was really good.
Oops.
We nearly learned Rama in town. We went to the little Rama inside there.
Oh, right, yeah. I was confused for a second.
I would buy again.
I would also.
That was really good.
This week I'll drink a drink that's actually good
It
for the
feel-
remainder of
yeah.
the episode. Good stuff. We made it.
good.
But should we then mention the fact that Norwegians drink more Pepsi than any other nation on the planet?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's true.
But I did know that Norwegians, they drink more coffee than any other country in the world.
Then I'm gonna
Did
citation.
you know that?
Isn't that Sweden?
Citation Irene. No,
Uh,
Norway.
other.
Like, it was like a map chart of who drinks the most coffee, and Norway was in the black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the rest of Europe was a light
Yeah.
grey sort of thing.
Actually, it might be citation needed on that. I think I did hear it before because everybody drinks Pepsi Max in Norway, but it doesn't. It's not the first result that comes up on Google, so maybe it's not true.
Did you Google the most popular soda in the...
I mean, there's been this like infographic that's come up. That was a floaty.
Ew.
That Norwegians do like lots of things more than other. It's like something about.
We do so many
It's
things
something
more.
about taco. We eat more taco than any other country except for Mexico, and we drink more Pepsi Max
I believe
than
that.
other. Me too. Because, everybody's fridge is a graveyard of
Oh,
taco
yeah.
sauce.
Oh, yeah, because Taco Friday is a Norwegian thing that's so established.
Yeah, it's true.
For the past, I don't know, 20 years?
the past 200 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you, everyone listening, know that?
No,
I bet
probably
not.
But I thought the coffee thing was Sweden. I thought it was Sweden that drank more coffee
No,
than anybody.
Norway.
Nice.
We have it next to the taco.
Yeah.
Like,
Coffee
Like,
and taco.
we're
every
so
week.
weird, though.
Mhm.
But are we done with the drink corner?
Yeah, this was good though. Everybody should buy this.
Oh, yeah.
Recommended.
Mangorama with bugs. Not recommended for vegetarians.
No,
Lol.
apparently.
Okay, I want to talk to you about meat eating.
Yeah.
Eating meat.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go all the way back.
Yeah.
you have
All the way back.
you have eaten everything for your whole life up until like 2 years ago.
2020.
23 years ago,
Citation needed?
when you read a book that's called Eating Animals.
Yeah.
To eat animals or
Yeah,
something like
eating
that.
animals.
And you were like, no, I'm not going to do that
Yeah.
anymore. And you did that for, I don't know, 2-3 years
Well,
now.
it'll be 3 years now.
Yeah.
'Cause it was because the reason I know this is because it was right after I shaved my head.
Yeah. So you're like, I'm shaving my head and I'm going vegetarian.
That's how. Exactly. I'm becoming a hipster.
How special.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sure.
That's stereotypical,
Yeah.
though, I guess.
So now we do it again.
So,
we have
so
entered-
now,
now we do it again.
why? I want to
Um,
know why.
I don't really know why. Do you know why, Patrick?
It was just annoying and there was no variation.
It was becoming boring. But now that we do,
Yeah.
we're sort of realizing that we don't really know how to cook with meat. So we still have a lot of vegetarian recipes. that
Oh, I
we-
have one recommendation.
Okay. Broccoli.
No, steer clear of all the processed meats.
I know, I was done you were
No processed, no sausages or like deli meats or all the things that has been in a
Factory.
basically.
Yeah.
Go with the lean, clean,
Eating
good,
machine.
lean, clean eating machine.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say
The
that.
lumps.
Yeah, I knew,
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
But I would still say we eat less meat than most people. We eat not so much meat.
Yeah, but you don't need a lot. If you
plus it
if
gets
you're
really-
if you're picky at the quality of the meat, you can put you can spread it across the stew, and you you can food prep for several days. You don't need a lot, but you just be picky on the quality.
I would say that we still eat more meatless things than not. Because the vegetarian schnitzels are much better than normal schnitzels.
Oh yeah,
It's true.
okay, I get it.
Citation not needed.
Sometimes good.
Yeah, sometimes good. And most of our pasta recipes are meat-free. Most
Okay.
of our recipes, I think all of our recipes in the recipe book where we've written down recipes.
But what
are
I
meat-free.
think has been maybe, if I'm guessing correctly.
Also, I hate chicken so much. Chicken is horrible. Ugh.
Oh yeah. I
Raw
think-
chicken, slimy, yucky,
But
smelly.
maybe you guys have learned a lot about using lentils and beans and
Yeah.
stuff a bit more.
Yeah.
About more.
a bit more. And maybe at some point
And
we'll go back
nuts.
to it.
And nuts.
True.
Yeah.
Nuts. I love nuts.
Yeah,
I
me
found this
too.
almond thing the other day that was delicious.
Yeah.
You should buy some.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Almond thing.
Yeah.
What kind of
They
thing?
were dry roasted salted almonds
Oh.
without skin. Without skin. Oh.
Oh,
But they
yeah.
were really, really good. They're like the cheapest grocery store brand in the world, and it was super
Yeah, I have nuts every day. I go nuts.
good. Do you go nuts?
Yeah, I go nuts
Yeah.
every day. Good.
stuff.
Unsalted from Mozambique.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oddly specific.
I'm a big fan of cashews from
Okay.
Mozambique.
I don't really like cashews.
That's my place.
I like pine
Apples.
Pine
trees.
Pine nuts? Pinjekerner in Norwegian.
Ew. I don't like that. I think. Maybe I'm allergic to it.
Probably.
I don't know.
Google Translate.
LOL.
Are they called pine nuts? Yeah, pine nuts. It's good stuff.
Okay, good.
In cooking anyway, I don't really eat them raw.
Okay, cute.
We're gonna have pine nuts later this week with a pasta, actually. It's on my shopping list.
What do you eat every day, to be fair?
Stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have included meat.
Yeah.
How about eggs, dairy?
I mean, we always ate eggs and dairy and whatever.
What kind of dairy?
We also always ate fish, so...
What kind of dairy?
Milk,
Like yogurts?
eggs, yogurt, cheese, everything.
Oh.
What other dairy is there?
Everything, really.
Because that's veganism, which we never
Right.
transition.
Okay. Currently on our minds
There's a lot here.
every week.
We can skip the first one and go, because you wrote we should talk about feminism on Discord, and I was like, why? That's why it says feminism ? Or ... question mark.
Yeah, because what is it? Because, you know what? Every time I click on a YouTube video that has feminism in it, and a lot of people feel like they have a lot to say on the topic, and one person can say one thing, and another person says another thing, and I'm sitting there like, am I the one that's missing out on something? Because everyone is it's so varied what people put into this. So that is why I wanted to have like an open discussion on what do you think?
Yeah.
And you?
And you?
Because what is it? Because people are disagreeing within feminism.
This is how we're going to get a lot of shitty comments.
Okay, let's
This is the
go.
topic to really
Because
inspire shitty comments.
I put it on the list to be educated and hear your perspective
Yeah.
because I don't freaking know anymore.
I'm going to say that I don't really know either. No,
Either?
I think I have like a view, but it might not be the right view because I'm not so educated. Feminism.
Why not masculinism?
It's called something else. It's called, what is the...
But does it have to do something? I mean, the word. Let's take the word. Break the word down. Why is it called feminism? Does it have to do with femininity?
I think you have to go back then to like no, but that I do know this. You have to go back to a political movement when we were talking about women can't vote and like all of this stuff back in the day when things were actual problems and people weren't crying about everything. You have to go back there, and it was called feminism.
So who invented the word that it has
I
to
don't know.
do
But-
with femininity?
But I think it's just because women had more problems. You know, we couldn't vote, we had to stay in the house, gender roles, the whole fucking thing. And people wanted more equality, which it was named feminism then because the point was to lift up females and make it more equal because females weren't equal. But today it means more about the equality of both genders, sexes, whatever, but they kept the word feminism.
Oh!
So now it's
explain.
also about like things that men don't get that women do get. For example, maternity leave or paternity leave. If you have a child, women get in most countries.
Yeah,
women
and
get
the military.
yeah.
The whole thing about the military.
Yeah. So the thing to make both genders equal is now the thing, but it used to be a thing.
Oh,
for a
right. But they
female
just kept the
movement.
word, so
Yeah.
they didn't have to rewrite the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, which is something a lot of people don't like because it sounds like it's women only.
Yeah. That is maybe what made me confused.
I think that's what puts people off. a
Yeah,
bit.
what the hell?
Yeah. Feminism is a range of socio-political movements and ideologies that aim to define and establish the political, economical, personal, and social equality of the sexes. So not just women.
Equality of the
Equality
sexes.
for everybody.
Good.
For everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. But it rubs a lot of people the wrong way.
Why does it rub people?
It rubs people because it has women in it.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
I think I'm pretty sure that's why. I
To
mean,
me-
we're gonna get incels in the comments now that can explain their side of the story. So
oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be fine.
definitely. Do you
We're gonna
think?
get
Do you think
educated.
it's important now? Do you think feminism and the whole argument is relevant
I
today?
mean, I think equality. I think equality is important in every sense. Not
yeah,
just
but
between
like
the
let's
genders.
say in Norway, I feel like it's not relevant in Norway
You're
anymore.
gonna get the Norwegians in the comments that are gonna be like, meh.
No, but like everything is good now.
Yeah, I think everything
In Norway,
is also
anyways,
good.
I can imagine that some countries doesn't have
But
everything.
it goes into so many, like, lots of things. Like, you know...
like what?
Like,
Work?
No, but like sexual assault, for example. Women say, I was raped, and then the courts are like, well, you shouldn't have worn a short skirt. And like stuff like that. So it goes
Does the
there.
court say that?
Yeah, that happens.
Really?
Yeah. So people don't get, you know, what's the word? Convicted of sexual assault because, you know, she was asking for it, which is...
Citation?
No, this is a thing. Also, abortion is another topic that goes under feminism in that sense, because women don't get to decide themselves if they want to have abortions.
In Norway, yeah.
Well, yeah, but in lots of places not.
What is the weekly deadline in Norway?
Weekly deadline. I'm not actually sure. But,
Yeah. Isn't it like 12 weeks in Norway right now?
in Norway, women
It-
have the right to choose. I'm translating as I'm reading. Choose if they want to cancel a pregnancy in the first 12 weeks.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a lot more than several countries.
So, yeah, I heard that United States, you can have an abortion up until the 8th month,
What
and the baby is almost fully downloaded.
what is the abortion limit?
I heard.
in
Citation
the US?
actually
I think it's a
needed.
lot lower in the US. This, for some reason, Googling that brings up Hawaii has 28 abortion clinics. Like, thanks for that information. That's really good. I mean, that's what it says.
Okay.
But abortion is illegal in a lot of American states.
But in America, like everyone has their own rules.
Yeah,
And they're
that's
like
true.
50 states.
I mean, because they are 50 countries, essentially.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, actually, essentially.
Yeah.
And practically and all of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
typically.
Typically. So if
Indoctrinatively.
so you can just travel between the states and do it legally in other
That's
place.
what people do, and then that's the thing is like that. Then what if you can't afford to travel somewhere else? Question mark. You know, it's the whole thing. I feel like we're really on slippery ice here.
How many
Thin ice,
weeks?
slippery.
We're on the slippery ice.
We're on slippery ice.
How many weeks into a pregnancy are you when you normally know that you are pregnant? If you know the question, like when do you normally and usually, averagely discover that you're pregnant? How many weeks are you in at that point?
I'm gonna say 5, 6
Can you
weeks?
Google that too?
When do people typically realize?
You realize. Typically
that they're
realize.
pregnant.
Yeah, typically like the average.
Well, the first sign of pregnancy is usually missing a period about 2 weeks after you've conceived. So, but I don't think most people know. Have you heard about people who go the full 9 months and then give birth in a toilet? They just think they're pooping and then they're not.
How is that working
I mean,
out?
that does happen. So, yikes. And then suddenly it's the baby
Like
in
what the
toilet.
hell? You have no connection to your own body.
Yeah. Wait, 1 in 3 people learn they're pregnant past 6 weeks. So I was right. 6 weeks.
6 weeks and they learn normally.
Yeah.
They could learn earlier.
Yeah. I
So-
think you can take I almost said an abortion test. I think you can take a pregnancy test like super early these days, like fucking 1 week into the thing.
Oh yeah. So up until 12 weeks in Norway, I would put that down to 8 or 10.
Yeah, as early as 8 days after ovulation in utero.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good stuff.
I don't know.
Did that answer your questions about feminism? Did we reach the conclusion that we wanted to get to? And you?
I don't know.
I mean, the people in the comments can educate us on this topic.
Make us more confused.
That's going to be good. I can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff. Are we going to talk about that we have actual Diskydisk on today?
Yeah, we have actual.
Actual Diskydisk.
No,
for
it was the
once.
first thing that I reached for in
Yeah,
my closet.
and then I had
was like,
mine. I had mine with me. We didn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
what the hell? And here we are.
We have one there. We have
It's
one there.
almost like
Yeah.
we're
It's-
promoting the merch now.
It's very good. Go to
No one
place
buys
and-
it.
I know, but I'm gonna buy the shower exploded towel.
We are the ones that buys
yeah,
it.
we buy our own merch and that's it.
Sad.
I think it's good. I like it.
Oh, except for the people that bought merch and they post with pictures on Discord.
Yeah.
I still have those pictures like saved.
That's your screensaver on your computer.
I look at them regularly.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
should.
yeah. They
I
did
mean,
it.
there's the swim shorts. They're
It was
good
a
stuff.
whole photo shoot
Yeah.
with the merch.
Good stuff.
I still think about that regularly.
Yeah, same.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next thing on currently on our minds.
Mm-hmm.
If we had the technology, what if instead of sending criminals to jail, we aged them back to children and raised them differently? Nature versus nurture.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote this.
I wrote this because I like
This is
psychology.
yours.
I like psychology, and this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, Anya, do you think that would work?
Like,
Do you think people always become criminals because they're born to be them, or because they learned had
both.
Okay.
Both, actually.
Okay.
Because
Explain.
I think you are predetermined somewhat from your genetic makeup.
Okay.
Also combined with nurturing and growing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in some individuals it's more on that side, and in some it's more on
Okay.
that side.
So what if you have a double whammy? You're genetically predisposed to.
I mean, we know some people
that are criminals.
no, that had a very good upbringing with rules and nurturing. But look at them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Look
like,
at them now.
What happened
Yeah.
exactly?
So I suppose
When
that's the thing.
siblings of this individual are fine.
Yeah, because it's not just about crime. I mean, in any sense, like nature. versus
Any
nurture.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I do think that, like, obviously,
It's individual.
Yeah, I lean more towards nurture. I think.
oh, nurture is so good.
I know. it's
Okay,
important.
okay. You know what? Well, I cannot snooze on Diskydisk. I look like a potato. You do it.
Yeah,
You're snoozing
but
right
I'm
now.
so good.
You have a big pocket
have
up
a-
there now. You know?
Exactly. Nobody can tell.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
Good tobacco
Mhm.
product, whatever. Nurturing. Okay, so the other day, I watched a lot of YouTube, whatever. This was something I thought of in context to something I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm back to, do you remember when you were a kid?
Okay.
For the second time now, okay. Do you remember ever doing something that was wrong or something, and or your parents said, I mean, they were, what's the word? De kjefta på deg.
They were yelling at you for a bad thing.
They taught you that
Don't do that.
don't do that. Like, strict,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because you actually did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you started crying and you were sorry, I'm thinking like you're really a small kid at this point. Did you get the tough love, or did you get the nurturing love sort of thing? Because I thought back on this, and my mom was really good. She had like rules, and she taught me everything I know about morals and
Good stuff.
being a good person and not doing the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And if I ever did, I would cry or be really sad or whatever. She would not be more angry with me. She would hold me and hug me and comfort me
Yeah.
and nurture me and say, it's fine. And in my adult life, I have been surprised to learn that some people that I know did not receive that nurturing from their parents.
Like they were punished instead.
Yeah, they were punished even though the kid was crying.
Yeah.
And I don't get that. That is terrible.
I think we're
That is terrible.
we're sort of back into the thing that we said at some point. I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before, how we don't have children, and like you're kind of like, okay, I would totally do this with my kid, but then you actually have a kid and you're like, okay, so I was wrong.
No, but like I'm just looking back at how things were done with me. I always got the hug and the feeling of being valued,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Even though I did a bad thing as a kid.
What, can
blah,
you have
blah,
an
blah.
example of what you did?
No,
Well, that's not helpful.
I think I stole at the grocery
Yeah.
store, and my mom was mad.
Yeah.
I stole a candy, and I cried.
Yeah.
I was really sad, and my mom was like, "Come here,"
Aw.
and she held me until I was done crying.
Oh, cute.
Because I mean, like, the kid has learned the point by the time they are sorry and crying.
Yeah.
Why would you scold them even more? Why would you not hug them?
Because some people believe that that's the best way to punish
Tough
people.
love.
Yeah.
I think that's terrible. And you? Were you nurtured? Did
I mean, I
you-
don't actually. I never remember. I don't remember.
You
ever
were
being,
so fun.
Yeah, I don't remember ever being punished. So I assume yes, I got the nurture, but I don't remember because I think I would remember if I was punished.
You never did anything wrong.
Well, probably not. I don't know, but like
Or-
I do think that there are some kids that would never benefit. People are gonna think I'm horrible. People think I'm horrible every week. I do think that there are some kids that don't benefit from the sweet, loving. It's okay. thing. I do think some children
At the
need
point-
to see consequence through a punishment, like you do something, then you don't get to use your phone for a week.
Oh,
or you
yeah.
do something and you get grounded.
But
you
I'm
know.
not. Yeah, we had consequences if we did
Yeah.
something wrong, like stealing at the local grocery store. She took my Game Boy Color.
Oh no.
Advance, I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm talking now about when the kid is already broken down and crying. Do you not hug the kid?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's sort of just.
But
if you're-
I've come to learn that not everyone got the same treatment.
but some-
I have a friend
yeah.
that says when he was crying, he did not get a hug. He did not get understanding,
Yeah.
even as a kid. And that I think that is wrong.
I think that's wrong too. But
Yeah.
I do think that consequences are also important for
And I
learning.
think I think you can get emotionally damaged in your
Yeah.
adult life.
I mean, there are certain levels of,
This is deep.
punishment that you should never do. You should never hit your kid. I
Yeah,
believe.
I know people that were hit
Yeah.
with. I mean,
I don't
by their
understand how
parents.
that's considered okay. This is like a thing that some people really believe.
I was
that the
never
best-
hit.
same.
Never.
Never.
My mom was like, "You never hit a kid."
You never hit anyone. But like, I feel like I don't feel like there are some people who legitimately think that that's the best way to punish a child. That they will learn
They should not be
more from being hurt for doing a bad thing than they will from
They should never
being
have
told.
gotten a kid.
I don't think so either.
Because
Because that feels like if these people believe that they can punish their kid by physically hurting them, they think that they can also solve other conflicts by physically. Like the kid will learn.
yeah,
I
the
will
kid
so-
mimics their
yeah,
parents.
I will learn. They will learn that like if they are in trouble at school, they're fighting with somebody, punching them is the right solution.
Yeah, I know.
So, and that's how you end up with a criminal
Yeah,
or a murderer.
that was really good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was good
well,
stuff.
Well said.
I like that.
Well said.
Should we move on to the Barbie movie? Because that's the next currently on our mind.
Okay,
Just
so
really go from one thing to the other.
okay. Speaking of absolutely nothing, as you would say, the Barbie movie
Yeah, okay.
is coming up. Are you gonna go?
No.
Funny though, Ryan Gosling. He's
Yeah.
cute. I
He
love
is
him.
cute,
You
yeah.
know, I'm going for him.
And what's the woman? Margot,
I don't
Robbie?
know.
I think it's Margot Robbie.
I've
isn't
never
it?
seen her before, but I'm going for Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
I love that guy. I'm going with not consoler cousin.
Okay.
We're gonna dress in pink.
Oh my God! Look what happens on Google when you Google Margot Robbie.
No, I'm not touching my computer.
No, but look. This is what her like internet looks like when you Google it.
Her internet.
I mean, it's pink, Barbie pink.
yeah,
Look at Google. And when I first opened it, there were sparkles on the screen. I was like, blah, blah, blah.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
She Barbie.
Yeah.
She's Barbie.
Marketing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Barbie movie. Ryan Gosling. He's hot.
Yeah. It's good stuff. I was surprised
No,
that
but
he was
I
going to
like
be in
him.
it. Because what?
Yeah, because he's getting kind of old.
And also because he's very attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Crazy Stupid Love? That's a really good movie with him.
Oh, you know what? Murder by Numbers is a good movie with him. Best role
haven't
he's
seen that.
had. You gotta see that. Murder by Numbers. Also, Sandra Bullock is in it.
I like her.
I love her. I love Sandra Bullock. Okay.
Hva
But,
sa den heter?
Murder by Numbers.
Okay.
Gotta see that one. It's not on any streaming service, and I remember it from like when I was a teenager. I want to watch that again. How am I gonna?
I hate it when things aren't on streaming services.
I know, right? It's gone forever if you don't have the DVD, the Doom DVD.
Yeah.
But anyways, we are.
When are we gonna watch the Doom DVD?
I
That's
have
a
it.
long-running meme.
I have it upstairs.
Oh, we should watch it. at
That's
some point.
also what I say every
Yeah,
time.
we should definitely watch that at some point.
Yeah. Okay. Good. We are going to the theater.
When is it out?
21st. A couple of days.
Yeah, Thursday.
The day after tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Friday?
and she was like, dress in pink, we're gonna pose like Barbies next to the poster.
Good.
And I was like, is that a thing? Yeah, that is a thing.
Apparently that's the thing.
That is a thing that everyone on Instagram is gonna do. Do you want to join?
And
Do you own anything pink? I don't.
that was like the scene in Mean Girls.
Yeah. Do you have anything pink?
On
Wednesdays we wear pink.
Anything pink?
Yeah, I know, right? So it's gonna be like a funny event with popcorn.
I do have a pink dress actually.
Do you want to join? Do you want to come?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'll
Ryan Gosling.
decide on Friday.
I mean, hashtag Ryan
Isn't it
Gosling.
gonna
We
be
support you.
I know, but isn't it going to be a really stupid movie?
Ryan Gosling! Do it for him!
I feel like that's not a valid
No,
point.
I have a feeling that it's going to be a funny one. A good
Okay.
one. I saw the trailer and
It looks a little stupid.
it's about Barbie and Ken living
no
in
shit.
in a Barbie world,
Yep.
basically. But then she is broken out of her fantasy bubble and out into the real world.
Okay. That sounds traumatic.
Sounds like a
Or
movie.
do they have the song in it though? Did they get the rights to the Aqua I'm a Barbie Girl song?
I don't know.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff.
Anyone can get the rights to that one.
I'm excited for you.
Well, that would not be hard. Okay,
Yeah.
and also another thing on Movie Corner, Isha's Movie Corner.
Good.
They're making a new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah,
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
With the guy from Dune.
But why?
Yeah, but why? The first thing I said to Ishaman was like, it's not long ago they did the Johnny
It
Depp
is
one.
quite long ago though. I mean, I think you're just older than you think you are.
I am older than I think I am, yeah. It's probably 15 years ago now. Probably.
2005. So
No! No!
Yep.
That is 17 years
Yep.
ago.
That's
And I'm like, I said to him, it's not even that
not
long.
even that long ago. That is a really good movie though. I
Is
believe.
it really that long?
Yeah, but there is another. This would be the third Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
Yeah.
they're making because there's another one before that again.
Yeah, that was also recorded.
That was recorded.
in process.
That was in 1971.
Yeah, like 20, 30 years earlier than that.
And
again.
now there's so every 15 to 30 years is going to make a new Charlie and the
Yeah,
Chocolate Factory.
apparently.
Is it when is that though? Because I would be interested in seeing that. But what do you mean the guy from Dune? Which guy? The main guy?
Yeah, the
Interesting.
kind of cute guy.
When is the next Dune movie coming out? Because Dune was good.
Dune was good.
Mhm.
I saw it too.
Yeah, it's good. There's
Yeah.
another one coming.
Lore is
There's
big.
a book. Dune is a book, and
I know, the
it's
lore
one of
is
those
big.
books. Can we slide into the book? It's one of those books that everybody says, "Oh, it's the best book ever. Everybody needs to read this at some point in their
Like
life."
the one with the guy that cries at the pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's why I'm reluctant to read it, because I just didn't even finish. I started the other day, Neuromancer, which is another book that everybody's like,
Oh, I saw that.
best book ever." And I couldn't finish it because it's boring.
Boring.
So I'm doing the thing that I've never done before, where I'm still, well, not never, but never do, basically, is starting 2 books at the same time. So I'm thinking I'll try to get through Neuromancer in between reading something that is better.
I like the title though. Neuromancer.
It is a cool title, but the book is not good.
Okay, fuck that. Okay. Yeah, would you go to the Barbie movie with me and not Consoler?
I'll come with you to the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie.
Okay, good. Good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Planned topics from the temporary topics
Unless you
list.
want to do Played Lately first, for nu er vi på det har gått 25 minutter pluss 20 minutter som er.
Okay. Played lately.
Yeah. If you have
I feel like you have
anything.
something.
I do have something. I played it yesterday. It's a very short game. You should play it. Highly
Bramble the Mountain King.
recommend. Yeah.
Bramble.
Bramble. Like a thorny bramble.
Where did you get that?
It's on Game Pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what is it
It's
about?
a super good game. It's
Genre?
It's a very short game. It's an adventure sort of
Indie game.
Pass. Don't know. And you? But it's like a puzzly adventure game sort of thing. But like
3D?
it looks super cute. It just looks like a cute cozy game about a boy who goes out into the world. But it's like the most brutal game I've played in a long time. There's
Brutal.
like dead babies and crucified people, and you like walk through bloody intestines, and it's like it's
What?
based. I know it's based on Scandinavian fairy tales. Like he goes into the forest, so there's like trolls and like the famous like fairy tale creatures like Pesta,
Huldra.
Nacken, like these kind of.
Oh yeah,
fairies.
Nacken.
Yeah.
Good one.
It's really good. So it's like you go through, there's like puzzles and whatever, and then there's like boss fights. You have to fight all of these like fairy tale creatures. You're looking for your sister.
How
Your
are
sister's
the
disappeared.
graphics?
Let's Google it. I can't really explain it. Wait.
Like it's 3D.
Mm-hmm.
You view your character in third person,
Mm-hmm.
not first person.
No.
Okay. So it's kind of like good. Is it very linear?
Yes. It's
Okay.
completely linear.
Okay, good. And you like it?
I really liked it. It was super good.
Does it have combat?
I mean, no, there's like puzzle sort of combat.
Puzzle, linear adventure game
It's like the boss fight is like
with intestines.
Yeah, there's like and there's a full on dead baby, which you don't see very often.
Okay.
Like floating face down in a pool of water.
Yeah. Okay. So
'Cause,
it's
like,
like a
the-
horror game
Yeah,
though.
it is a horror game.
Yeah,
Because it's
okay.
like, what is the name
18
of that?
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of that fairy tale creature that lives in the swamp and steals babies? I don't remember. Swamp lady. That's the part. She steals a baby. You try to stop and save the baby,
Okay,
but you
okay.
cannot.
Okay.
But
so
like the boss
fairy
fights,
tales
yeah,
and stuff.
The boss fights are like, they
Folklore.
They slam down the floor. You have to dodge, and then you have to shoot something. What is that called?
Folklore.
Yeah. It's really good.
Good.
Recommend. It's very short though. I finished it in like an afternoon, maybe like 3-4 hours.
I started Final Fantasy 16 yesterday, and I haven't played any Final Fantasy since 14.
You're gonna have to tell me which one that is because I know like
16
nothing.
is the newest one,
Okay.
and it's a 3D Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
Action-based combat. Kinda, I could compare it a tiny bit to Witcher 3.
Oh.
It has that kind of color palette,
Mm-hmm.
very story-heavy. Everyone is voice acted and animated really good, sort of like Witcher 3. It's medieval.
Is it old or
swords.
is it old or new?
It's out now, like
Like it's
recent,
new, like it just
super
came out,
new.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how much I know about
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
So it's just like that sort of thing,
Okay.
roughly
Yeah.
described.
Yeah.
Lol.
Do you like it?
I like it so
Are
far.
you gonna review it?
I don't know.
Okay, good stuff.
Maybe it's for me. Maybe I will talk about it on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of games are just for me, though.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sharing this with anyone.
What does that mean?
It means I'm never going to talk about it. It's just for me.
But isn't that like a huge title that you should talk about?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But I have to play it more in order to have anything to say.
Well, yeah, that's usually the case.
Lol.
About something. I actually started playing, but like I haven't really gotten into it. Have you played Life is Strange?
I started it.
Yeah, because
many years ago.
Bramble the Mountain King made me want to play Life is Strange. I played the first game, so
But I don't
gonna-
have the patience.
I like it. I like going and clicking.
I knew you would like it.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
played the-
remember
yeah.
playing like the first a couple of hours of that game. And
But
it
it
is
wasn't.
good. The story is taking you in and all of that. But I fall off.
the planet.
Yeah, I fall off the planet a couple of hours in. I'm like, something else is grabbing my attention, and I
Yeah.
leave it forever.
Yeah,
Story
it
of
is
my
a
life.
sort of slow, very story-driven game though, so it's not really for everyone.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that if you put the effort into it, it's gonna be rewarding for you.
Yeah, I have finished the first game, and I was gonna replay it before I play the two, three, whatever games that I haven't played. But I did replay the first game, or have played the first game, and I started replaying it yesterday. But I do remember everything, so I think I might just go to the next one. Review next week.
Oh, good. Good
Good
stuff. Lol.
Maybe we should suck some of them. Yeah.
Okay, one quick one.
Okay.
What was your favorite toy growing up?
I actually got that one the other round.
Both were like, I want to go first.
I actually found, or didn't find, when my mom was tidying up the storage like place in their house. I think I said that, mentioned it to somebody. I found my favorite toy. It's like a little white teddy bear. I have it at home. It's very good.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the bumps.
Yeah, I heard about the bumps. That's your favorite toy.
Yeah, it was my
Yeah.
favorite little thing. But I also liked.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, in my bedroom actually,
Oh.
and under things. I also was very into glittery castles that you could open, like Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket was good.
You can open them, and it was princesses and small things, and you know what? Sometimes I'm thinking like my obsession with like
Things you can open.
small, cute, princessy stuff. I think that translates over to my love for the Atelier series.
Oh,
Like,
well, that's probably actually.
I think it started with Polly Pocket.
Did you like Barbies? Were you a big Barbie girl?
Not really Barbies.
I was a big Barbie girl.
I liked them, but I don't remember having like a Barbie that was like my favorite.
I had like a Barbie castle.
Oh, I had Ariel
Oh,
when she was still a white
yeah.
person
When
with red hair because
Yeah.
I could relate.
they're
Because
remaking the Snow
I
White
know.
and the Seven Dwarf.
know.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarf. Then they're doing something similar.
Snow White.
as they're doing or did with the Little Mermaid movie.
terrible.
Have you? I haven't seen any of the live action Disney
No,
movies
me
like
neither.
Mowgli and
But
the
there's
Little Mermaid.
they're messing with the original already established characters, and I'm against messing with already established characters
Yeah.
within a tale.
They shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
not
no, they shouldn't do that because the seven dwarves are now
Seven men.
seven grown men.
Yeah.
And what that tells me immediately is that 7 people with dwarfism didn't get that job.
Yeah. Peter
Why?
Dinklage could have been there.
No, he's against that.
Oh, is he?
I read.
Okay. Citation needed. He's against being in the.
No, but like 7 other people with dwarfism could have gotten those roles,
Yeah.
those jobs.
Sure.
But they didn't.
Aren't they just gonna? Isn't it like the Hobbits and Lord of the Rings though? They're still gonna shrink them into looking like small people, or are they,
They
gonna
could
be?
have just taken 7 people with dwarfism.
Well, yeah, but are they actually gonna be human size or human? Size?
No, it's 7 dwarves.
But
That's
they're
your original
they're-
tale.
I know, so they're like normal size people. That
No,
are gonna
yeah,
be
they're
downsized.
gonna be normal sized people.
They're not gonna be downsized. To
I don't
dwarf
think
size,
so. Oh, citation need. I don't know that.
because that would be stupid.
Okay.
Like the Hobbits and Lord of the Rings, they were full size people, and they just made them look small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was all for this.
all for
That was all for this.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Good stuff.
Thank you for watching and tuning in this week. We would appreciate it if you rated us on
And
Spotify.
leave all your toxic feminism comments.
Oh
in the
yeah,
comments.
just leave it because Tinyhats is gonna be there in the comment section lurking.
I love it.
Yeah, she loves it.
Yeah.
And subscribe to the YouTube channel
Join the Discord.
because
do all
this
the things.
this was also on video this week.
It's gonna be on Vimeo every week.
Yeah.
Vimeo?
Yeah.
It's on Vimeo
Apparently.
every week. Yeah,
Okay,
good
thank
stuff.
you so much, and we will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye bye.
This was really good.